All right then. So we're doing problem number 10. Let me just do the, just see if the volume's all right. So the volume should be capturing. So we need to find the inverse of f of x when f of x is equal to x squared minus 10x plus 4 when x is greater than or equal to 5. So what we need to do is first step of an inverse, step 1, is to replace the f of x with a y. So we can say y is equal to x squared minus 10x plus 4. And Sterling, let's switch the x's and the y's. So what are we going to write in the next step? X equals y squared minus 10y plus 4. All right? This becomes tricky, but we're going to, in order to isolate the y when we have a quadratic, we need to complete the square. So I'm going to subtract 4 from each side. So we have x minus 4 equals y squared minus 10y. Now, Harrison, we have y squared minus 10y. What steps can we do to complete the square?
Divide 10 by 2.
Right. Very good. So we take a negative 10 divided by 2, which is negative 5. We'll take that negative 5 and we square it, which is equal to 25. And now we take, after completing the square, we add that 25 to both sides. So we have, let me show, go to the next step, we have x minus 4 plus 25 equals y squared minus 10y plus 25. Now, we know that the first term from completing the square is y minus 5, so we can take a shortcut and say that on the right-hand side of the equation, completing the square is y minus 5 squared is equal to x minus 4 plus 25 is x plus 21. Now lastly, we have to get rid of, to isolate y, we need to take the square root of both sides. So we take the square root of x plus 21, and we take the square root of y minus 5 squared. So we have the square root of x plus 21 equals y minus 5. And then, what's the last step, Olivia, to isolate y? So we have the square root of x plus 21 is equal to y minus 5. We need one more step to get that y by itself. Add 5, excellent. So add 5 to each side. So we have the square root of x plus 21 plus 5 is equal to y. And so this is the inverse function. And this should be answer choice D. So let's stop that recording.